All right, so let's talk a little bit of stability training. We're going to use the Tidal Tank today. This is probably one of my preferred methods of doing this. In the past, I've used PVC pipes full of sand. I used a lot of sandbags, lots of different things. I really like this. Just the water seems to be really off-putting, but in a good way. I like the objectivity of this tank. You're able to add degrees of water based off what you need. You've got these handles, which makes it pretty dope as well. So what I'm liking for this today, we're gonna look at a little bit of posterior chain. So we can grab an overhand grip through here. We're gonna flip it up, put it on the base of your neck. So we're gonna be going over a good morning patterning. So this is a hip hinge patterning, but the weight's gonna be on the back of your neck. You might have oftentimes seen this with a barbell or a kettlebell. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're getting into this position through here. Elbows are gonna stay high, ribs are gonna stay down, keep it stacked. Good positioning, good foot positioning. And we're just gonna drop those hips back into this hip hinge position, back and forth. And this instability of the water is forcing those muscles to respond in real time. If you're wanting to take a different approach to it, make it a little bit spicier, we're gonna drop down to that hinge, find a challenging place in that hinge. And then I can just tilt this Tidal Tank to the left or to the right. What that's doing, that's calling in my anti-rotators. All right, so we're working into that transverse position, anti-rotation, having to react in real time. You just kind of hang out in this position for a while, get it nice and spicy. Now, if you're a varsity student, you're looking to bump this up a little bit, you can take your footfall position from this even position to more of a B stance position, all right? So feet are staggered about this way, maybe about half or so of a distance. My main weight is gonna be on that forward foot, all right? So we're talking at least 60, 70, 80%. Sometimes we do what's called a kickstand where we just have the toe touch. So self-directed, decide how much weight you want on that front foot with the goal of putting more and more and more weight. So the same thing, up through here, dropping into that hinge position, soft knees, back and forth. You can also hold a position, let it drop side to side. A little bit of extra spiciness there.